Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael.
My name is Malachi.
I'm a Ghanaian living in America and building my home in Ghana. However, in today's video, we are not going to talk about my project. Today's video is special. We're going to look at my mom's house. I put a pause on my project, so I took the chance to spruce up my mom's interior. Over the years, we've been doing a little bit here and there. And so with this break, we decided to do some work in the inside and also take a chance to tell you how great my mom is. So if you like this content, don't forget to like
And
and
subscribe.
subscribe. Give us that like button. But without much ado, let's get into the video.
Whoop, whoop.
So this video, to be honest, is not long enough to tell you how great of a woman my mom is. But I'll be brief. My mom raised 5 kids almost single-handedly. She worked day and night, Sunday to Saturday, but she still made sure we had breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She made sure all her kids had at least high school education, and those who could go to college went to college. Um, she didn't give up. She's never been to school before. I think she'll tell you she went to second grade, third grade. I don't know much about that story. Sometimes she make it sound like her parents couldn't afford it. Sometimes it sounds like she didn't want to go to school. But who knows the true story? The end of the day, she wasn't educated past third grade. But she has a very strong entrepreneurial spirit. Um, She knows you can't play with her with her money, man. She knows how to how to work her money. My mom worked hard. Um, Even though she's not educated, she knew a long time ago that to build stability, she needed her own home. So she started building a 6 bedroom house in the village, and then eventually she bought another plot of land in Baolishi, and then this Oyarifa land that she bought. And she wasn't rich, she was just trying to make ends meet. So when she bought the land, this is the house she was able to afford to build. 3 bedroom house. I think by the time I traveled out of the country, the house was roofed, but it wasn't painted, it wasn't plastered or anything like that. But they moved in, regardless, they moved in and stayed in it like that. Over time, they did a plastering, did a TG&J ceiling, something like that. But all that changed when I went back home in 2019 after several years in the US. And I saw how they were living, came back and said, okay, let's start upgrading. And we've been doing little upgrades here and there. But this time around before Christmas, I decided, okay, it's about time we, get the house looking a certain way. So here, what you see here in the video is the skimming. So the Andrine, they call it, but it's skimming with home charm paint and POP cement, and they just do 3 coats or 3 layers to make the wall smooth. And the next step will be painting. So this video we just walking through. Pardon the mess, it's a mess. It's very hard when you live in the house before you doing construction or any renovation. So I had to plead with my mom to bear with it. But it's looking nice. I like how white it is. Before this, they had a very, they did a plastering and painted some colors on there. So I'll call my mom on video and I'm like, oh, that paint by in the back drives me nuts. So I'm glad we're finally getting to paint the interiors. Then it will be lighting, doing the lighting fixtures. And she's happy. That's my mom right there. So you can see she's a proud house owner. I always make fun of her, but she inspired all of us. It's not easy coming from the background that she came from, being able to afford the land in Accra. or Greater Accra to be exact. But to be honest, when they bought their land, or when my mom purchased her land, it was almost 6,000 CDs or 60 million back then. So it wasn't, I mean, compared to now, it wasn't that expensive, but I'm sure my mom will tell you otherwise. Um, but yeah, this is coming together nicely. I loved it. The places that haven't been schemed yet or painted yet, I'm gonna do a picture frame kind of thing over there, so you see that very soon. And then there's gonna be a TV stand on that side, which you will see soon. Um, these are couches I bought a while ago, but they look so outdated and not appropriate for that space. So eventually we need to get new couches, a new set of dining room table set, and just make it homey, add some flowers and stuff. By the way, this is my experiment, right? I'm trying to see how well I can decorate from a distance. And so yeah, my brother, who's always my second hand, has been overseeing this and bringing in the artisan. But back to my mom, she didn't give up. She built her home. So now I always make fun of her like she's a proud homeowner. She owns a home in the village. She owns a home in the city. She has another piece of land that she refused to sell. And I keep telling her I'm done building in Ghana. It's not cheap. But she want to hold on to it because she understands the value of land ownership, right? Not only does it give you a sense of belonging, but you create that generational wealth for your descendants. So she refused to sell it and spend the money. Sometimes I'm like, I'm so frustrated building. I don't want to keep it, but she don't want to sell it. So it's gonna stay in the family. Pardon the darkness here. The light bulb wasn't working at that time. But yeah, it's looking nice. Um, Eventually, the interior doors will be replaced because I want to get something more nice looking. But for now, we're gonna keep it that way. The guys finishing, they're really good at what they do. So for now, we're focusing on the interior, and then once I get my project done and I get to the exterior, we'll work on the exterior. But I wanted my mom to have a very good Christmas in a nice space. I bought her a 75-inch TV, but yeah. So this is how it is coming. That's one of the picture frames I wanted them to do. I'm gonna have my mom's face drawn, and yeah, she's probably not gonna like it, but when you come here, I want you to know this is my mom's face. So she's gonna have a face in there. Um, Maybe another family portrait and a new dining room set. But that's how the TV stand is looking. Um, anyway, I really appreciate you all. Thank you guys for supporting me. If you really like this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. I'll bring you more updates on her projects and how much I'm able to bring it to life. So I thank you, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.